In the beginning, before time itself, before the heavens were filled with stars, a great conflict erupted in the very heart of creation. There was peace, there was order, but in the highest realm, among the celestial beings, one angel dared to defy the balance. Lucifer, the morning star, the most radiant of all the angels, entrusted with divine wisdom, glory, and power. Yet, it was not enough. His heart became consumed with ambition. Pride swelled within him, and he sought more. He sought to rise above the Creator himself. And so he spoke. Why should we, the children of light, bow to anyone? We are divine. We are eternal. Thus Lucifer rallied those who shared his rebellion. His voice echoed through the heavens, calling for a new order, one where he would reign. But in the face of this uprising, there stood one who would not falter. Michael, the Archangel. Michael, faithful and true, stood as the sword and shield of the Almighty. His loyalty was not born from fear, but from love. Love for the Creator, love for the light. As Lucifer's pride swelled, so did his wrath. He declared war against heaven itself, casting aside his former grace and taking up arms against the divine. The heavens quaked as the battle lines were drawn. On one side, the fallen angels, those who had turned their faces from the light, now twisted by pride, filled with malice. On the other side, the hosts of heaven, led by Michael, defender of the throne, commander of the angelic legions. And then, the battle began. The clash of good and evil, light and darkness, the eternal struggle that would shape the very fabric of existence. For Lucifer, it was a fight for dominion, a rebellion fueled by arrogance and greed. But for Michael, it was a fight for something far greater, a fight for truth, for righteousness, for the eternal light. Swords clashed and the heavens trembled. Angels, once brothers, now enemies, fought with the fury of the ages. The forces of darkness sought to claim the throne, but Michael would not yield. Amid the chaos of battle, Lucifer and Michael met face to face. They locked swords, the air itself trembling with the force of their conflict. Lucifer's voice rang out, venomous and cold. Michael, you are a fool. You could stand by my side, rule with me, and together we would cast down the Almighty. But Michael's reply was firm, unwavering. Your pride blinds you, Lucifer. You seek only your own glory, while I fight for a glory far beyond myself. The light is eternal, and it will not bow to you. The battle reached its peak. Lucifer, consumed by rage, unleashed all his power, determined to claim victory. But Michael's strength did not come from himself alone. It came from the light that filled him, the eternal power of the Almighty. His sword, gleaming with divine radiance, struck with the might of the heavens. And in that moment, the battle was decided. Lucifer's sword shattered, his pride, his arrogance, his defiance, broken. Lucifer, the once glorious morning star, fell to his knees. The ground beneath him gave way, and the darkness he had embraced began to pull him down. With one final cry of rage, Lucifer was cast out of heaven, banished to the abyss, and with him, all those who followed his rebellion, the fallen angels, now lost to the shadows. The heavens were silent. The battle was over. Peace returned to the celestial realms. Victory had been won. Yet the war between good and evil would rage on. Through time, through the ages, this battle would echo in the hearts of all creation. But in that moment, Michael stood triumphant, not as a conqueror, but as a protector, a defender of the light, unwavering, faithful to the very end. And so, Lucifer fell, defeated, his pride shattered, his rebellion crushed by the unwavering light of truth. But Michael stands, ever watchful, ever ready, the guardian of heaven's gates, the champion of the Almighty. For in the end, no darkness can overcome the light. The light will always shine, even in the deepest shadows.